Hi, this video is a little instructional video on brakes. I thought about making the whole video while I did it, but it'd be too hard to hold the camera, so I'm just going to give some tips on it. I found out the easiest way to do these brakes after doing it many times. First of all, you'll see when you come pull the spring out, the easiest way to do it is take your brakes out, take your old pads out, and just take it and push it this way towards the inside, and it just pops out that easy. And because I've had a hard time with that before, I didn't know the easy way before. When you go put that spring back together, I found out the easiest way to put it on is to leave it till last and then actually put it on there. What I did was I kind of pried with the screwdriver on this part, and you can probably pry with the screwdriver on this part too at the same time. So 2 screwdrivers, or you can do 1 screwdriver. I used 1 screwdriver and popped it into place while this was all together, and I feel like that was very easy. I mean, of course, it's a little bit of patience to slide it on there and get it lined up, but once these lock in, you're good. Anyway, that's the spring. That's the easiest way to do the spring. There's a kit you can get through Harbor Freight. This one here, yeah, it makes it very easy. And I don't remember what it cost, but I think it was cheap, reasonable. What I do is I mark all my parts. I use this part here, this part here, and this part here, and that way, when I do all my brakes, I know where they are real quick. It seems like I do these brakes quite a bit because I always warp my rotors. Anyway, so there's that tool. So once you put that tool in there to push the piston in, you'll get it all lined up in there and push the piston in, and it'll be pretty easy with that tool. You will not need to open the hood and open the master cylinder. You won't need that. You just be able to push it straight. Okay, this part is a little tricky too. So what I like to do is pull this part. I grease my things. Now I use this grease here, caliper grease, but I noticed when I took them apart they were pretty dry. So I guess next time maybe I'll use just regular grease on them, because that way it won't dry up. But anyway, so once you have that apart, you grease those up, put those back in like that, and then it'll be pretty easy to put your pad in. So once you slide that all the way back, then you'll work this pad in. I won't be able to do it on the phone. So what I do is I put this all the way in, and then I work that pad in. It'll actually go in pretty easy. Just take your time with it, and then you'll be able to put the other pad in, the front pad, the primary pad. Okay, and that's pretty easy from there on out. The only other tip I have is this Allen wrench, and what I did was I just put my Allen wrench in there and I tapped it with a hammer, and it spun it loose. That was the easiest way. I'm not sure I did it right when I tightened it. I did the same thing, tap it with a hammer. Hopefully it'll be alright. I like to put anti-seize on this part right here just to keep the rotor to come out easy next time. I also use that lube stuff, which I found out wasn't the greatest, but I used it anyway on all my bolts and I even put it behind the brake pads. I don't know if you need to do that because it looked like they had a noise thing to stop the noise, but I did it anyway. because I like quiet brakes. I'd rather not pull them apart again if they squeak. I think that is about everything. Hopefully that helped. Oh, there's one more thing. You'll find a small piece over here. Sometimes this will break. Doesn't cost a whole lot, maybe $25. So anyway, you have to make sure you take that apart out of here, and then it goes inside there and just slides in. Eventually, so many times it will break. You can see this has metal on it. So if you do paint your calipers, just scratch it up with the screwdriver on the inside, so you still got metal to metal contact, just in case it's a fills the metal rather than heat. I don't think it works on heat, but I don't really know. But so just in case, I just made sure I took a screwdriver in there and scratched it up so that the metal would touch metal. Make a good connection. Okay, anyway, that's a 2002 BMW 525i. I think they're probably all about the same, I would guess, but I don't really know. Anyway, I hope this video helps. Have a good day. Thank you.